What's going on, guys? I know I've kind of been slacking a little bit the past couple days, or at least so far, beginning of this week. But not today. Today we got big back day, or full day. It's cold as shit outside, but I'm still in here getting it, so doing extra warm-up sets. Started off on the treadmill, doing my normal 5 minutes. I've done 3 warm-up sets so far, just to, loosen everything up because it is cold. Get the blood flowing, get everything nice and loose, nice and warm. We're getting ready to go into this first working set. So I didn't realize last week when I was adding these like magnetic weights on here, I thought they were 5 pounds each. It turns out they're only 2.5 pounds. So I've now got 2 of those little magnetic weights on there just to decrease the weight a little bit. It's a noticeable difference. I'll tell you what, even if it is only an additional 5 pounds combined. So I'm getting ready to go into this last set, and the goal for this last set is gonna be to at least get 1 to 2 more reps than I did last week. Even though it is slightly heavier, that's still the goal that I'm putting for myself, is I at least want 1 to 2 reps more. That'll be good. Then I'm thinking that next week I'm probably going to do a deload, because I think I'm a bit overdue for one. I definitely noticed that yesterday when I was benching or doing chest press, I really felt more fatigued, like I haven't had enough time to fully recover. And that shouldn't be the case. I know I've been pushing, or at least I feel like I've been pushing really hard lately for probably at least the last 3-4 weeks. So I think next week I just need to drop the weight, drop the load on everything, bang out some reps, just, basically look for a pump. That way, it'll actually give my muscles time to fully recover, and then theoretically going into the next week, I should come out feeling better, feeling stronger. Hopefully, that's as long as everything goes to plan. But things do tend to change from time to time, so I guess I'll just have to wait and see what happens. I had to work for it, but got exactly what I wanted. I don't know that I could have done another rep past that point. Maybe like a half rep or something like that, but that was pretty good. Exactly what I wanted to do with that. Now we're gonna move over to the T-bar row. So going into the second set of this T-bar row, I decided to add, I had 2 5s on there. Decided this week I'm gonna try out the 5s for 10s. So I know I've done this weight before, but obviously that was a few weeks ago. Didn't meet the minimum number of reps that I was looking for. So this week, I'm gonna try it again, see where I land. I was just barely meeting the reps that I wanted, but the reps felt much better than they did a couple weeks ago. So I'll probably stick through with this on the last set, and then, well, I guess it won't really matter if I'm doing a deload next week, but like I said, we'll see what happens. So now I'm going into probably one of my favorites on this day. It's gonna be hammer curls. I feel like since I've tried to be, or have been trying to be, more deliberate about training my biceps over the past few weeks, I feel like even like in that short amount of time, I've noticed a little bit of improvement. So I think I'm definitely kind of like going in the right direction, if that makes sense. I don't know. I've been enjoying these. I've been really enjoying the dumbbell curls, which I don't know. I think I might even prefer those over the Bayesian cable curl, even though I'll alternate back and forth. I think that I prefer the seated dumbbell curls over them. I just feel like I get a really deep stretch and a really solid contraction. So I'm going to continue doing those probably indefinitely, I think. Come on. One more. I'm getting ready to go in the last set, and on the second set, so meaning literally the last set, I decided to step up to the 50s, see how that felt. Still end up with 8 reps, which was solid. I maybe could have gotten one more, but I would have been really pushing for it. Probably cheating, swinging it up a little bit. So decided to just stop it at 8. This last set, that's still gonna be the same ballpark. It's gonna be at least 8 reps. If I fall short, maybe 6, 7, I'm still good with that, but I at least want to try to go for 8. I don't think I'm going to do a drop set this week, just because last week when I did the drop, by the time I got to the incline dumbbell curls, my biceps were just so smoked and fatigued, and I think it was from just doing so much and then doing the drop set afterwards, going to failure to finish it off, just really smoked me going into that last movement. So I'm not gonna do that this week. Good shit. Let's move on. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last week with seated row and just do them both, single handle, both together to save on time, because I'm a little bit pressed for time. So I'm gonna do, I haven't used this style of grip in some time, probably at least a year or so, a year plus. So this should be interesting. It's loaded on there, pretty heavy. I'm gonna see how that feels. I don't remember what I did last week because I still had it logged as a single arm cable row. And I'll probably just keep the same consistency because I'm not planning on doing this and definitely just because I'm, like I said, I'm pressed for time. So I'll do this to, speed things up a bit. Damn. I was not expecting that at all. So I didn't even bother changing the weight from whoever was using this before me. Just kind of wanted to see how that felt. And surprisingly, it didn't feel as heavy as I thought it was going to. Got, a handful of decent reps, and then maybe that last two or so reps kind of started to fall off a little bit, where I couldn't get, a full contraction on it. I'm gonna say that's like, what, 85? I'm gonna say 95. Yeah, so we'll see how that, I might lower it down a little bit, but I at least want to see how this next set feels. So that'll probably be something for the final set. So I definitely had to drop the weight stack a little bit on the last set of those cable curls, which I probably should have done that set earlier, but all in all, it didn't feel terrible. I was able to get a nice contraction, actually feel it in my lower lats, which is kind of the main reason why I switched over to the single arm. Anyways, I guess one of the reasons. One, I feel more engagement through the lower lats. Two, it allows me to isolate, from side to side. So that's the main reason why I switched over to doing single arm. It just takes up so much time because you all have to alternate back and forth between sides. But going into the last movement of the workout, my favorite, it's the incline curls. See how this first set feels, and then I'll kind of be able to base it, judge it from there, whether or not I want to go up in weight, by the end of this set. Yeah, probably by the end of this set, I should have a good idea whether or not I can go up.
Yeah, I could probably go up to the 45s. I may only get, you know, somewhere in the 6 to 8 rep range, but I think I'm all right with that. Come on. All right, so even though I had to cheat a little bit on that last rep, still got it. Still fucking working. By the way, that was the last set. It's gonna be the last movement of the exercise, of the workout. It's a fucking wrap, guys. We did it. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. I got nothing else for you. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.